The following is a hockey podcast out of Vancouver and Surrey, British Columbia. It'll only consist of a lot of puck talk and even more BS, or in actual words, banter and satire. Enjoy, and as always, go Canucks go.
Okay, so this comparison doesn't make a lot of sense, but it kind of does. What makes sense? Okay, we're Canucks fans, and we about to hockey nerd out here on Locked On Canucks.
You're Locked On Canucks, your daily podcast on the Vancouver Canucks, part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
People, we back doing this, and that's talking extra, yes, extra Vancouver Canucks here on the YouTube side, here on the Spotify side, here on the Apple Podcast side, here on Locked On Canucks, and welcome to the happy hour. My name is Kyle Bowen. One love to the Don't Doze Art Lab for giving us a space, right? To give you that West Coast bias. They really looking after us. And we're trying to look after you, okay? And maybe that's a lie, okay? Me, myself, and I, Kyle Bowen, is really trying to just look after myself, okay? Call this a little selfish, but once I get humbled, I try to dig, not myself out of it, but I try to dig deeper, okay? Into that humility, okay? I just got humbled on the YouTube short side, right? I just started ranting. Yes, started ranting about the Vancouver Canucks. And what happened, okay? Somebody told me, and I'm paraphrasing just a bit, that Kyle, you should be scared. Yes, scared of losing Elias Pettersson. Because the commenter, and we got to give this guy some credit. I'll pull up his YouTube soon. But he said, I didn't want the Sedins. I want to give up on Henrik and Daniel. And look at what they turned into, right? We were one game away. They were Hall of Famers, extraordinary type players, legends, and just a spectacle, okay? They became must-see. And again, they brought us one game away from the Stanley Cup. And a lot of people, including that commenter, wanted that guy gone. Or those guys gone. Those brothers gone. And I know that the Pettersson career arc and the Twins career arc actually look so different, okay? For real. At this age, right, the present, Pettersson's what, 26? This is right around the time Henrik and Daniel took the puck off, okay? For real. They were starting to do more extraordinary things on the regular, okay? Still like 60, 70, 80-point guys, but we started seeing that these two, at the age of 26, age of 27, could do things a lot of people couldn't do in the game, ever, okay? So, yeah, those guys were taking off. And here's Pettersson at that age. Man, sinking. Looking bad. Looking like a fringe seventh forward, looking like Pius Suter. And been that way for like 100-plus games, including a playoff appearance. There's a lot of poison there. Or some would say a lot of tendonitis, okay? A lot is going on there. All in all, though, again, the career arc at this stage, again, looking so different. And in the beginning, it was all Pettersson. If we're having the debate, look at what Pettersson did early in his career compared to what Henrik and Daniel did. And it's night and day. Okay, it's completely different. It took Henrik and Daniel quite some time to be those guys, whereas Pettersson was that guy. What? 4 seconds into his second shift in the NHL, or was it his third shift? All in all, though, I feel as if I would love to, and this is the thing. This is why I'm a fan of AI to some extent, because I feel as if they're closer and closer to inventing a time machine, okay? And I want that time machine, okay? I want to experience my first steps. Okay, I want to be a baby again. I want to throw something on the ground like a piece of food and get laughed at, or have people clap for me for doing it. I want to be a brat. I also want to go back to that time when Henrik and Daniel, when they were members of your Canucks, were being scrutinized. I want to hear what it sounded like. How much pressure was on them locally where they lived in their neighborhood to be those guys. Because for me, even though I lived through it, started watching the Vancouver Canucks in 2001. Even though I saw those guys play and didn't see like first line potential at all, I still loved them because I was young, okay? I was a young Vancouver Canucks fan. Everyone on that team was a hero. Everyone could do no wrong. Oh, Henrik Sedin, we got 1 point in your last 16 games. You still got that jersey on, though? You're the man. Don't worry about it. It's all love at Applewood, okay? It's all good at Applewood. It was just always that positivity when I was young with the Vancouver Canucks. It all changed when I started losing my hair. But who could blame me? I'm just a man. Where am I going with this? Yeah, I want that time machine just to, like, see what was being said. And if it was any way similar to what we're getting now with Elias Pettersson. Because, again, I got humbled in that comment, okay? Kyle, you want Pettersson gone so badly, quote unquote, which is not what I said, but I'm just not afraid for it, okay? If it happens, it happens. With Besser, with Pettersson, with Miller. Miller's already gone. Heck, with Hughes and Demko, like, dude, we haven't been able to win with this core. It is what it is. Change is going to happen. I'm okay with it. And yeah, we still have Quinn Hughes, okay? Anything is possible. It feels that way. Or in safer terms, it's got to be better than this. Like, we got to be able to be a better hockey team than that team that loses Pettersson and Besser, because we haven't been a good hockey team with Pettersson and Besser, okay? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't haunt me. The future, that is, without these guys, because the present is mediocre. Okay, I'm bitter. I don't want to lose my hair. Where am I going with this? Yeah, you know, I'm rambling. And then again, I read that comment, and it hit me, okay? And all those times in recent history, right, over the last couple of weeks, I've thought about it. Okay, if Pettersson leaves and he wakes up and he's the alien again, that one's going to hurt. But again, I wasn't afraid of it. Yet there I was reading that comment about Henrik and Daniel, and I started getting scared, okay? That's what hit me, okay? That West Coast bias, that hometown feeling. It hit me right in the heart. Because Pettersson could be that guy. And maybe tendonitis is like a real thing, okay? Speaking of which, let's get to it, okay? The tendonitis report. Do we have the button? Trevor, click the down. Trevor's learning how to click buttons. Okay, let's do it, man. The tendonitis report. This segment invented by Trevor Baggs, okay? He's like, why don't we just, like, educate the people and be softer to that soft muscle issue that Pettersson may have in his tendonitis. What is the tendonitis in the knee? Anyways, let's learn more about it, okay? Because again, maybe what's stopping him is the tendonitis. Have you ever had tendonitis? I don't think so. Trevor Baggs, man, a genius, man. Or was it? Did I dream about this segment? Who thought of this? Anyways, can we get to Reddit? Do we have the Reddit report? Okay, we do. Okay, look at this. Okay, this is a comment on Reddit. And the people were talking, okay? This person's saying that they have patellar tendonitis. Tell you what, I don't know if Pettersson has patellar tendonitis. I just know he has tendonitis. Anyways, this person had it on the right knee for a year, and it's now becoming bilateral to their left as well. Are you telling me tendonitis? I'm not a doctor. Trevor, do we have to say that? I'm listening to my intuition. I'm not a doctor. I'm just saying this person got tendonitis on one knee, had it for a year. Now it's evolved. It's spread into the second knee. What is this, COVID or the tendonitis? Let's keep reading, okay? This person also saying she's so lost and doesn't know what to do. I've been doing physical training or part-time PT. What does PT mean? Personal training. I've been doing personal training. I've been stretching every day. And this person misses being active. I have another appointment with my specialist in a few weeks, but I'm completely defeated. Oh, defeated, man. The tendonitis report. You see what's happening here? Pettersson's one of my neighbors. This guy's hurt. Let's calm down, okay? This tendonitis, man. This person, again, is completely defeated. It's been a year since I've had a good cardio workout. A year. I do the R bike. What's the R bike? Anyways, I do the bike, but it's just not the same. And I can't push hard without even feeling in pain or being in pain after. I don't know what the puck to do. Everyone out there is saying that it should just go away. And sometimes it just takes a while. But now her mental health is tanked because of it. Okay, that's deep, dude. Did you know tendonitis? Okay, this person's saying tendonitis right here. Then it's tendonitis right here. And now it's a mental health injury. Now it's tendonitis up here, man. I'm not saying CTE. I'm just saying it's tendonitis. I'm learning more. What happened to Pettersson? How come he just went again? This guy was projected to be the greatest Canuck of all time easily based on what he's been doing. And now, like 100 days, 100 games, 100+ games, he's just been Pius Suter. Or poor man's Pius Suter. What happened? Tendonitis. Man, oh man. Someone replied with what? My MRI came back clear. I guess this person also had tendonitis. And no one could give me a consistent answer to why my knees ached, okay? Some said it was runner's knee. Okay, is runner's knee the same thing as hockey player knee? Can someone, Trevor, if you're listening to this episode, great idea, by the way. Tendonitis report, Trevor Beggs. I don't know if, again, I was dreaming about you when you told me how to do this, but bro, you're a smart guy, okay? Can you tell me if runner's knee and hockey knees are the same, okay? Yeah, she still feels it in her knees. Others said she has weak quads. Maybe that's what it is. I stopped running 6 months ago and did physio regularly and no improvement. Okay, so this person took a 6-month break off her tendonitis and she's still feeling tendonitis. Okay, no, because you know how we're all like, yo, this guy needs to rest. What is tendonitis, man? Okay, she felt no improvement. Couldn't even walk without pain. This is after a 6-month rest. What is tendonitis, man? And then this person commented this, okay? Sorry you've been going through this. I've been dealing with a similar injury or something for the past year, or just any injury for the past year, and that has really held me back too, and has had a big impact on their mental health. Okay, tendonitis, CT, it's hard, man. It's hard when you can't be yourself. And right now, Pettersson, he can't be himself, okay? You may be calling this excuses, Kyle. Kyle, you're just making excuses, man. Kyle, why are you flopping all over the place, man? Why can't you stand on something and say one thing and just stand by it? The other day, you're trashing Pettersson, and now you're like, yo, let's donate and find the cure for tendonitis. I know. But here's one thing I'll always stand on, okay? It's go Canucks, go. Let's get to your comments. Getting emotional out here, man. Elson saying, this is not my best episode, big dog. And that dude is saying this is the worst pod ever. If that's the case, and I'm feeling the most Vancouver Canuck I have felt in a couple of weeks, I'll take it, man. Because my first love was the Vancouver Canucks, not the commenters of this show. And I'm loyal. Let's get to break. Shout out FanDuel. Shout out Wonderful Pistachios. One or the other. Shout out to all our great sponsors. And read some more comments because I might have pissed some people off. But it's okay because I am feeling like a Vancouver Canuck. I am a Vancouver Canuck today. We're all Vancouver Canucks. Don't get me wrong. You can be mad at Pettersson and still be a Vancouver Canuck. I'm just saying I feel more Vancouver Canuck than you. Right now. Just right now. Don't punch me. I'm just saying. Okay? Because did you not just read what we read? Let's get to break. I'm about to cry, man. Feeling emotional. Maybe FanDuel will help, okay? Trevor and his daughter. They play FanDuel, okay? Jokes aside, Trevor does. And even when he bets on the NBA, there's a good chance he's making some money, okay? Trevor Beggs is a smart guy, okay? And is the NBA and FanDuel, do they have this connection? Is FanDuel the number one place where you want to place your bets on the NBA? And what are they doing right now? New customers, if you win your first $5 bet, they'll give you what, $150 in bonus bets? Yo, just like in basketball or more so in hockey, play responsibly, okay? Do it all, right? Live game bets. You don't got to get there at tip-off. You can just get there whenever you want. Make a parlay. And again, win some money. And again, your first $5 bet, if you win that, that's $150 in bonus bets. just for you and you and you. Just visit FanDuel.com. That's FanDuel.com. Yes, FanDuel.com. Make every moment more with FanDuel, the official sports betting partner of the NBA. Okay. Welcome back to Locked On Canucks, the happy hour, Canucks questions. Okay, we just like the questions. We're just connected right now, and I'm sorry, yo. I can't believe it's trade deadline week. It's trade deadline week. We're so close to a playoff spot, and I'm just, giving up. I can't believe how, I don't want to say how far I've fallen, but how realistic I've become, okay? What happened to the delusion, okay? Optimism, what happened to really, leaning into the 420? Boom, bam. And just hoping for the best. And who knows? Again, Henrik, Daniel, Pettersson. There was a time where there were some parallels, and I know there's this whole thing. We reported off what another podcast said. Okay, so that we just talked about it. That's what I'm trying to say. But we said the whole Henrik and Daniel and Pettersson. They may not be working together, right? And it may be more so Pettersson's fault, quote unquote, whatever that means. Okay, we talked about that. But hey. There's still time. There's still time. Okay, and you think Henrik and Daniel take the lack of quote-unquote cooperation from Pettersson and them possibly being a trio, a triplet group, right? You think they take that personally right now? They don't. They Henrik and Daniel, they legends. They'll be patient. And when it happens, because it still could happen, that could bode well for Elias Pettersson. I'm pretty sure they speak the same language on so many accords, okay? The Henrik and Daniel thing with Elias Pettersson, it could come to an end this week. Who knows? Who knows what tomorrow brings? But let's say Pettersson's a Canuck for 8 years. It's going to get fixed, and it's going to get fixed due in large part to the brotherhood, okay? Again, it's not just positivity. There's just that chance, okay? It's that hope. And they're right there in the organization, and they'll wait. They'll be patient for Elias Pettersson, okay? Let's get to more comments. Hey, man, Greener said, passionate as always, okay? Hey, man. You got to make love to the passion, man. Who said that? No, you got to make love to the pressure. That's a Steven Jackson thing, right? What do you do with passion? You got to make love with the passion? I don't know, man. Again, man, I'm losing hair, man. Too, man. Come on, man. Hope, right? I watched Dragon Ball Z, the Spirit Ball. Remember that? Okay? You see what hope can do? It could do the most. And there's a 40% chance that Elias Pettersson is traded. There's a 60% chance he's not. Who knows what the future holds? But right now, Pettersson's a Canuck. Again, there's a good chance he's going to remain a Canuck based on so many factors. Let's just hope he can figure it out right now, man. And again, do you have to wheel what we just learned about tendonitis? We're going to learn about that every single day, okay? Trevor Beggs, man. Beggsy, just even on Friday, he told me something smart on Friday, man, at a cafe. He texted me. I don't know, who was Trevor Beggs listening to, man? This guy's been visiting art museums or drinking coffee, drinking cortados, man. More on that later, though. Next comment. Man, that dude saying facts. I know that locker room can't stand Elias Pettersson. But they could one day, okay? Who knows, right? Winning fixes everything, man. Yo, dude, come on. Y'all watch wrestling, right? Didn't John Cena just turn heel? How is that relative? Is John Cena now an enemy? Are him and The Rock on the team? Hey, at one stage, you know the deal. The Rock and John Cena did not like each other. Now they're on the same team with Travis Scott. Think about it. Anything can happen. Anything can happen, that dude. Come on, man. Come on, man. And David, man, saying the Sedins can't stand Pettersson. Dude, Henrik and Daniel, the most patient, kindest individuals of all time, quite possibly, okay? You know who told me that? Somebody who works at Michael's, okay? The arts and craft store. That's my source. He told me straight up. He doesn't even watch hockey. Thinks it's boring. It turns into a fake hockey fan when everyone's, you know what I'm saying? This guy said Henrik or Daniel, one or the other, walked into the store with their family and were just so patient when the internet wasn't working in the store and they couldn't accept payments. You know what I'm saying? He said the only one. This part I might be paraphrasing, but who cares? The only one that was cool with it was the Sedin. Okay, he's patient. If he's patient for Michael, he'll be patient for Elias. Okay. Gotta believe, man. Y'all gotta watch some Dragon Ball Z, man. Okay. Anyone? We got any positive comments here? Like, okay, look at this one. Is this true? Let me just read this. Okay, look at this. Luke Van Borges. Okay, I'm not gonna call this guy a liar. I'm gonna call him a medical professional. Okay, a doctor. I don't know, but he's saying as a medical professional, tendonitis is inflammation of a tendon. Any tendon can become inflamed / swollen, secondary to an acute injury. Because tendons have poor blood flow, they take forever to heal. So now we had tendonitis on the right knee goes to the left knee, causes CTE and mental health issues, and now a medical professional saying it takes forever to heal. What is this? What is tendonitis? Am I tripping? Okay, you know all that money going to CTE research is well deserved. We gotta fix these issues. I'm just saying, you know, like all these illnesses, you know, we gotta heal all of them. One love. I just want to know where the tendonitis foundation is. Yo, we gotta save the world, man. We gotta save the world. Oh man. Any more positive stuff? Okay, positive stuff. Okay. Xavier saying being a fan of the team has shaken my faith on Swedish. Okay, you can't be okay. Who clicked that comment, man? This is why we need the happy hour. Okay, this is why we need the show. Okay, come on, everyone, just close your eyes, man, and see the light. Okay, close your eyes and see the light. Okay, say it with me. Close your eyes and see the light. I see the light. I gotta see the light. It's a sliver, but since it's again owned and occupied by something Vancouver Canuck related, again I gotta give some hope to that, because living like this isn't the way I want to live. This week, man, taking a toll on me, man. Is this one of my last podcasts ever here? I don't know. Who knows, man? Hey. One last comment, okay? Let's end on a positive note. This one goes to Vishy is fishy. I know this guy's a Fijian brother. I can just tell, okay? I think this guy's Vishy. Vishy is fishy. This guy's a Fijian brother, man. Alonda. That's what they call him, okay? He's saying he loves the pod, bro. Hey, man. I love being Fijian. I love being a Canucks fan. I love being a Findu. I love hoping, man. I love hoping that the people on our team, our neighbors, are going to figure it out. Now, since we took a step today in the cure for tendonitis, we helping, okay? We helping. See what we're doing here? What does Zac Efron say? Okay, we're all in this together. Was that Zac Efron or Bob Marley? My name's Kyle Bound. One love to the Don't Doze Art Lab. Once again, for giving us the space to give you that West Coast bias. They've been doing that the whole time, and recently we haven't been given any bias, okay? We just been stuck in real life and the standings, which is weird because last time I checked in the standings, and this wasn't the case 2 years ago, we fighting for a playoff spot. One love to Locked On Canucks and the Locked On Podcast Network for doing their thing and selling that culture and just being a good team. One love to Trevor Beggs, the second best dad in the world, and apparently the #1 producer of Locked On Canucks. Can we give him a round of applause for curing tendonitis? You know, weeks ago when he said, "Yo, I'm gonna pledge all my earnings to the tendonitis cure for tendonitis off this show," I said, "Yo, that's family, man. That's family, man." Look at that dude saying, this is an L episode. You seem brand new, big dog. I don't see brand new. Hey, that dude, look at my eyes. I'm not brand new. I'm a Vancouver Canucks fan. Okay? I feel like myself again, man.
You're Locked On Canucks, your daily podcast on the Vancouver Canucks, part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.